morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. It's been ages, absolutely ages, and there's no excuse for it. There is and there isn't. My old camera that I used to record on broke, pretty much. It won't charge the battery anymore, which is pretty useless. I'm going to do this again. Don't think I've got enough hair to do it anymore. That'll do. Yeah, the old camera I used to record on broke. There's no, it won't charge the battery or anything like that, which is annoying as hell. So I haven't been able to record, and Felicity gave me this camera, one of her cameras, that I can record on, but it doesn't have a screen that flips around, so I can't see if I'm in frame. So it's taken me ages to get used to it and figure it out and see if it's going to work for me. And this week I've decided to try it out properly. So we're doing a shave chat. It's been a while since we did one of these. It's been a while since you saw me. It's been a while since we caught up, so we'll catch up while we shave. There's quite a lot of beard. Hang on a second, I'm gonna have to look in the mirror. Make sure I'm covering everything. I'm not used to this. You're not used to this unprofessionalness either, of course. Not from me. So yeah. I think I just ate some. I did. I ate some. I'll wipe that off now. So yeah, a lot has changed. I technically still work at Tamworth Castle. I don't think I ever told you I worked at Tamworth Castle. I technically still work at a castle in Tamworth. It's not my razor, yes it is. But I'm sort of like as and when needed there now. It's all changed because about 5 months ago I got a job in a very well-known established pub franchise that I then left. But I still don't want to mention them because I know a lot of people that like do vlogs and stuff that are like, I work at this chain. I better not say them for some reason. And I don't know why. I'm not going to like slanderously talk about them or anything like that. I enjoyed my time there, I really did. But I don't think I fit. I don't think it was the sort of job that I could see myself doing for a while. So then I joined a new job 3 weeks ago, nearly a month ago now I think, at a chain coffee restaurant. Yeah, I joined this new job, which is in a leisure centre, and they've got a swimming pool there. And I've been swimming there a few times. I feel like I've missed the whole of this side, but I don't think I did. I feel like I only lightly grazed it. Yeah, it's got a swimming pool, and I've been to the swimming pool a few times, but they've just brought out a swim-only membership. So I have joined a swim-only membership. I've got my DDP yoga that I don't do. I got it around my birthday last year. I can't remember if I got it for my birthday. No, I don't think I did. I got it just after my birthday, with my birthday money. And I decided I was going to try and keep fit. And I used it for a week, and yeah, I know. My birthday's in May, we're now in March. I've nearly had it a full year, and I used it for basically a week. It wasn't, it worked, it actually really worked. I was going to say it wasn't really helping, but it did, it really, really helped. I stand with a hunch, you can't really see, but I stand with like a hunch. I assume you can't see, because I can't see you, what you can see. Yeah, I stand with a hunch, and it really affects my posture, as people keep telling me, and it affects a lot of things, and I just live with it. Like, Felicity's nearly a foot shorter than me, she'll hate me telling you that. Felicity's nearly a foot shorter than me. Like, everything's quite low down when you're this tall. Like, I know people are a lot taller, but I know that people are a lot taller than me, but they'll have the same issues, I assume, where like this sink is really low to me, and like most things, like there's some tables at this job that I now work at, and the job before it, where like the tables were really low down, and they were like, you have to like clean the table, and then do all this stuff at the bottom of the table, and I'm like, oh, this is really low. The pub I worked at, all the glasses were on like really low shelves, and it was like affecting my back. There were a couple of shifts actually where I was like, I've actually just done my back in, I'm going to have to go for my break early, because they were so low. So it sounds ridiculous, but really, there's a lot of hair down here. What is going on? It sounds ridiculous, but really, it's an issue. So I always just walked with a hunch, and this yoga really helped my posture. After a week of doing it, I was walking around with a straight back, with no pain, and that was different for me because like I've never had pain in my back, but like if I try and walk, like that's how tall I am if I straighten my spine. Basically, I've got the camera. Usually I just leave it on a shelf, but because of this new camera, I've had to put 3 PS4 games underneath it. I bought PS4 as well. I've had to put 3 PS4 games underneath it because it just doesn't reach the height of me, and this is me hunched over. So like if I stand straight back, I'm gonna have to get another like 7 to make it reach the height of me, so you can actually see my whole face, my beautiful, glorious face. So yeah, it was helping me walk around. I completely missed the mustache. You never said a word to me. I was gonna say I feel like I'm missing a bit. Yeah, so like it's never really been an issue to me, but walking around with a straight back with no pain, it was strange. It was really odd. So I was sort of like really happy about that. And then the job I was working at the pub, there were like some early starts, mostly late finishes. And then shifts in between. So it was too early in the morning for me to be waking up and going, right, I'm going to do some yoga. And it was too late when I got home to be like, right, better do some yoga before I go to sleep before my early start or whatever. So like, I just stopped doing it. I did it for like a few days there, and like apparently, because I was doing it, like I said, like for a couple of days, and there was one member of staff there that literally pointed out, you can tell you've done it again because you're back straight and you're not noticing and stuff like this. Because this is the other thing as well. In the week where I did it full on for a week, I didn't even notice my back was straight until someone said, oh, you look taller. And I was like, how does that even work? And that's when I realised it. I feel like I've finished and I feel like I haven't. So yeah, it's really positive for me, and it's meant to strengthen like knees and stuff. And I don't know if I've told you in the past, I've got really dodgy knees, like really weak knees from operations and stuff. So it was really a good thing for me, and I've stopped doing it. I've joined this swim thing, so I've decided I'm going to go swimming, and do some yoga, like on alternate days or the same day or something like that. Because where I work, as I said, is inside a leisure centre, and it's right across the way, and now there's a membership for it, so I'm signed up for a year to see how I do, and I can always cancel it after the year. And I'm really positive about it because some shifts I'll finish at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and at 2:30, 3 o'clock I can go straight swimming. Mondays I don't work, I see people on Mondays, and sometimes I can't see them till after 5, so I can swim on Mondays before I go and meet them. So I need to swim twice a week. I feel like I've missed a bit. I need to swim twice a week to get my money worth out of it. And I've worked it out at like 2-3 times a week, and Felicity has joined the gym that's linked with it, and with the link in the gym you can go swimming, so we can swim together. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, and I'm going to hopefully stick to this. Like a New Year's resolution, but very, very late. I'm going to quickly move on to the other things that I wanted to talk about. I'm now subscribed to Loot Crate as well. I don't know if we're going to do any openings of those, but I might do. We'll see how I go with those. I tried to do one or the other one, and I had work the same day, and I was like rushing it, and I was tired because I'd only just woken up and things, and it was pretty bad video, so I didn't even upload it. I'm going to get more into the singing videos again. I'm going to try and do some more songs and stuff like that. Even though I hate the sound of my own voice, I'm going to try and do them because I'm planning to do the next stage experience again, where me and Felicity met nearly 3 years ago. Crazy how time flies. I'm going to plan to do that when it's Greece this year, and I'm planning to do that this year. So I need to really work my singing back up a little bit to get more comfortable with it. As I mentioned, I've got a PS4. I was planning to do gameplay commentaries again with the PS4. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them, but I'm going to do live streaming of some games and then try and figure out how to do it from there. I've done a couple of Destiny, I've done a couple of Last of Us already. They usually go straight to YouTube. Sometimes I'll do it straight to Twitch because I do have a Twitch account now, and I'll put that in like the comments or the description blocks below. Either way, it's going to be there. The next one I'm planning to do, I'll either stream or I'm going to try and do a playthrough of and like split it up and things, is Broken Age Felicity and me wanted to play an indie game. We played The Cave quite a few times, and we really enjoyed The Cave, actually. There was like one section we just didn't really like. I wasn't really fussed by it, but she didn't really like it, and it was something you had to do like repetitively, because it had so many different trophies you can do, and we tried to collect every single trophy. That company, I think it was Double Fine Studios, Double Fine Productions, something like that, had just released a new game quite recently called Broken Age. I hope I'm getting all this right now I'm talking about it. And Broken Age has got an amazing cast in it. It looks like a really good game, and we were tired when we bought it and it downloaded. We tried to play it and we couldn't figure out anything, so we stopped. And she said, well, I don't want to play this anymore. And I said, well, I'll try it, because last time when I bought The Cave, it was before I met Felicity, and I tried to play it, got stuck, and went, do you want to play this game with me, see what you think? And she was the one that figured it out. So if I can get to a point where I'm like, now I'm stuck, she might be able to come in and finish it for me. So that's the plan. We're trying to play more games together. We've got that. She's playing The Last of Us at the minute. We've played it already on hard. She's now playing it on easy for two reasons. This is the first game she's ever played on the PS4 on her own. So I'm making her play it through on her own, as she's decided on easy. And second, we can try and collect every single collectible, even the ones you have to shoot out of trees, so I don't have to worry about the ammo loss. We've bought Evil Within. She wants to play that at some point. She chose that one, not me. We've got the Uncharted collection that came with the PS4. We played the first one. We hated it. We really did not like the first one. Apparently it gets better. The fourth one is planning to come out at some point in its life. Who knows when. So we're going to play through the other two and see how we do. We might get the fourth one. Who knows. Then we've got Broken Age as well, obviously. So yeah, we've got PS4. I'm going to try and start streaming some games. Last thing I wanted to mention, just in case there's anyone out there that actually cares about it, I have a 3DS. I've been playing games on it. There's a new Pokemon game coming out. Ooh! I am actually looking forward to that. Hopefully it's got some really interesting things in it that's completely different from the games we've had before. I've got Blue. I bought Blue. I couldn't remember then, for the 20th anniversary thing. But on X and Y, I've never restarted it, and I've had that for nearly 3 years now. I've never restarted it. Me and Mike came up with a little game idea where we make our own gyms. We choose types and we make our own gyms. And I've made a gym for every single type, an Elite Four and a champion, and then my own team. And he's done 8 gyms, an Elite Four and a champion, and his own team. So our own teams will fight each other's gyms. Mine's ready, his is not. I'm going to put my friend code in either the comments or the description, either way. If you want to fight any of my gyms, you can message me, you can just challenge me. If you see me online, just challenge me and I'll just throw any random gym in there. There are no legendaries until like the Elite Four, as far as I can remember, but there will be Mega Evolutions here, there and everywhere. And if you've got any things you want me to fight, I have a team, so I can sort of try and fight it. I will warn you, I have one type Pokemon that looks terrible, absolutely looks terrible, because Mike, when we were playing, looked at it and went, why are you using that Pokemon? And then I nearly one-shotted a Mega Alakazam in one move with that Pokemon. There is your warning. I'll show you the sync, as that's what I always do. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'm going to get more into this now. I'm getting used to this camera and how to set it up and things. It's a completely different style of camera. It's like a proper photography camera, like that sort of style, where the other one was a video camera, so it had enough lift on it so I could put it on the shelf, and this one doesn't, so I've just got to try and figure out how to use it around the house. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Fingers crossed we get some more, no matter what they are. I'll show you the sync, and then I will see you again in the next video. There's a bit of hair. There is a bit of hair. You can just about see it. That's not bad for me though. That's about 3 weeks worth. That's good for me if you know anything about me. Right, after that, we'll go.